Alright, what's up everybody? Afflicted Gamer here, and welcome back to Vigor. So, as per request from one of my newer subscribers, Wish Alex, shout out to you for this, he asked if I could make a video discussing the best beginner weapons here in Vigor. And I was thinking, well, Vigor became free to play on September the 23rd for Switch players. Next month, on November the 25th, it will be free for PlayStation 4 players. So, yeah, why not? Great idea. Hopefully this can reach a lot of other Outlanders and help them out in their early days as well. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and discuss some weapons. Now, if you are brand spanking new and it's your very first encounter, you only have the Thompson, grease gun, and a couple of shotguns along with a few pistols at your disposal, you will not see the slew of weapons you're looking at in the background here. I want to say this, do not be discouraged. Just because you have a common weapon, it doesn't mean you can't beat others with purple or special issue weapons even. Believe me, you can. Just need to get good with the weapon. The weapon is only as good as the user. You know, very true. So, in my opinion, the best weapon for starters is the AKM. The reason for that is it has great base damage at 40.5. 600 RPM isn't the fastest, but it's very manageable. It's a steady weapon. It does not have high recoil. It's good at close range. It's good at mid to long range. It's just all around a very balanced and well-rounded weapon. But just because I told you that I think that that weapon is the best, it doesn't mean it will be the best weapon for you. Let me elaborate. You might not like assault rifles. You might like shotguns. You might like rifles. You might like submachine guns. So you really need to find out which weapon works best for you according to your playstyle. Now there's a few things I can also suggest to help you figure that out. And if you don't like the AKM, there's plenty of other choices. To be completely honest, I used the VZ58 for a very long time. Despite the fact that a lot of people didn't like it due to its recoil, I found that the faster fire rate and the fact that it had the same base damage as the AKM made it a very deadly weapon if you can control the recoil, which I found a way to do so. My first suggestion is this: use the firing range. It's there at your disposal. Take advantage of it. You can learn the different recoil patterns that each weapon has. You can change between the alternate fire modes if the weapon has alternate fire modes. You can learn a lot from the weapon simply at that firing range. The second thing that I would suggest is to go into numerous encounters on the same map. Thankfully we can do that now. And stay with the same gun, even if you find that you are dying multiple times. If the weapon feels comfortable and that you're just having some bad luck, try not to get discouraged and keep fighting with that weapon. Now if you use it and you just simply hate it, or you really just dislike it, then switch to another one. And use that multiple times. You're not going to get good with a weapon if you only use it once or twice, or if you go into one encounter with a grease gun, and then the next one with a shotgun, then back to the grease gun, then to the AKM, back to the grease gun. You'll never learn to use that weapon the best way you can if you're constantly switching it up. So, a lot of the starter weapons are good. Shotguns are great at close quarters. Some of the SMGs are decent. To be honest, I actually like the Thompson. So, there's no wrong choice, it's just what fits best for you. But, again, my top two picks are the AKM and the VZ58. So, hopefully this helped you guys out. Feel free to leave any thoughts or comments down in the comments section. If you have any questions or anything of that matter, I will be here to answer them. And other than that, I'm out of here, guys. I hope the video was helpful. Drop a like on it if it was. Consider subscribing if you're new. And follow me over on Twitter @AfflictedGamer.